Money boy in the building. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all feeling like me because once again, I'm feeling amazing. But let me start off by saying this. Everything I do is for fun and games, information, entertainment, educational purposes only. I do this because I want to. You do this because you want to, not because somebody told you to. With that being said, I know my rights and all my rights are reserved. Bang, 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 bang. Every day we banging on a beast. Man, how do y'all feel? How do y'all feel right now? Day after day, time after time, minute after minute, second after second, you waking up, going to work for somebody that you really don't want to work for, but yet you still saying that you're banging on the beast. Right? So what is banging on the beast to you? Because I discovered what banging on the beast meant to me. That means every day learning and every day getting a full understanding that we were taught a lie. Now, a lot of people is against it. A lot of people have been for it, but it's all about what are you going to do with this information that we bring to the people. What are you guys gonna do with it? I know what a lot of people that's been emailing me, they've been coming over there to the little chat, and we've been going hard. When I say hard, this is better than a sport. This is better than any football game. This is better than anything I can say I ever done before in my life. Because guess what? I know the outcome, y'all. I know the outcome now. At first, when I first started this stuff, I didn't know the outcome. So where did I go? Where did I go? I went to the books. I went to the everyday. Hey, Nicholas. Hey, I stayed down. I stayed down no matter what. Kevy Kev in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Every day, every week, more and more people is coming through because guess what? We all want it to be free, like-minded individuals. And that's what it's going to take. I've been banging. This is not just something that people just made up and just forgot about, you know? Our parents was lied to. If I bet you right now, if a lot of our parents knew that they was lied to the way that they've been lied to, they would be up in an uproar like back in the day. Back in the day, it was all bad when people found out information like this that they've been lied to. Man, come on now. I don't like that people go out there and try to discredit the information. So all they got to do is go search up the information for themselves and they'll discover a whole new world. Whole new world, straight up. Everything that I learned now, I see how it is. It's no stopping, y'all. It's no stopping. It's banging on the beast daily. Emails come through daily. Millions they've been waking up. Actually, now that you awoke, a lot of y'all awake. They put it every day. Every day they put it right in your face. They put it on the commercials. JG Wentworth say, "It's my cash and I want it now." But come on now. It's a whole new world. It is. It is. But people just really don't understand that. They really don't grasp what's going on. But I have, and I try to bring it back to the people easy. The easiest way to try to explain it to them, the easiest way to explain it to them. I'm drinking on some Gano coffee right now. I promote Gano Excel. I sell Gano Excel. I believe in a product because it does so many things for the body. So why not put good things in our body? Drop a couple of nuggets because behind the scenes, a lot of people is trying to discredit a lot of information, but it's no longer being discredited. You got to realize that the information is out there. Out there, it's already out there 100%, and it's just all up to you. What are you going to do with the information that we bring you? Straight up. I don't charge nobody for anything. I know a lot of corporations out there that charge for all different types of things. They put it in our face every day. But once you awake to what's really going on, you know where to look for it. You know what to look for. You know how to operate. You know how to transactions. You know how to do what you have to do now. Me, now it's starting to become like cakewalk. Cakewalk. I would be on here on my other computer and I would be taking questions and doing so many different things. But right now, hey, you gotta roll with the punches. I came with my cell phone, my good old iPhone, trying to see the chats at the same time because y'all know how it go. Let me see. Alabama Lincoln said, "For the people, by the people, not by the government, by the government." See? Yeah, you gotta really know what the heck they really mean by that. Most people don't know how to read that. Reading and comprehension, we learned that at a very young age. Once you go to school, it depends on what you're trying to learn when you're in school. You gotta learn how to understand things. You gotta learn how to read in between the lines, because if not, then you would get left behind. You would it's straight up that easy. You would get left behind. Why? Due to the fact that somebody is gonna try to put you down. Exactly, exactly. Don't believe anything you hear. Always go look yourself, y'all. Always go look. Just because you hear me talking about, oh, how I didn't got free, or y'all hear me making these phone calls to all these different corporations and stuff like that, because I'm trying to dig down to the nitty grit. I'm trying to actually get a full understanding, because guess what? I learned like this. They weren't just playing with my life. They was playing with millions of lives. They was playing with you guys' lives. And I'm like, man, somebody got to stand up. If I don't stand up, nobody gonna stand up for my children. Yep, just like a child. Be curious, and then you got to realize that there's something new behind every door. There's something new behind every door. So yeah, you can pay bills, but why pay bills when you can own big stuff, big stuff? Most people are so worried about the little stuff to where they don't know how to use their vision. They don't know how to think bigger. They don't know how to think bigger. They don't know how to bring people together and just be like, you know what? This is what we really needs to do. Because man, nobody can make it by themselves. Nobody can make it by themselves. There's so many channels out here that promote so many different things, but guess what? None of them do it by themselves. If they say they doing it by themselves, then come on, straight up, it's a lie. It's a lie. Us with this information, it took us a while to get down to the nitty grit. It took us through, I would say, through snow. Midwest didn't been out there in the snow. I'm out here in California, so it's always sunny out here for me. So when I see people dedicated like that out in the snow, to where when I see other people right here in California where it's sunny and they can actually do everything that's needed, but yet they don't go do it, I look at them like, hey, y'all still sleep. You can't be sleep. If you get caught sleep, then you get caught slipping. You'd rather be prepared than paranoid. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. I just wanted to come on here for a quick 10 minutes. I have something to do. I'm supposed to be over here chilling with my daughter. She wasn't feeling well today. Took her to the hospital. She was a little bit sick. Remedy stuff like usual, but it's a little bit late. So I decided, hey, let me jump on here. Let me speak to the people and let them know that, hey, I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward with my information. I'm moving forward with all my paperwork. In a minute, I'm not going to be able to come back on here and be live, because guess what? You know how it go. Once you get so much information, they don't want you to put it out there like that. So you never know when this channel, MoneyBoyFilmz channel, would be deleted. It's just what it is. I don't own this platform. None of us own these platforms. All of us just try to put this information to help each other. We all try to reach one, teach one, give it out there, let them know like, hey, all of the information is real. It's all true, but it's all about what you do with once you get the information, because it's always going to be opposition. It's always going to be opposition. Nobody said that life was easy, because if life was easy, everybody would just, when I first learned about this information, I was a little bit afraid. I learned about it in about 2006. Then I learned about it again, 2011. I was like, whatever, but once it came back 2017, oh, hold on. Before I even get up to where 2017, I need everybody in here to, at least when y'all slide through here, always throw a thumbs up, because remember, somebody needed to hear this. Midwest is in the building. Oh man, you already know, bro. I'm over here still banging on the beast. Almost been up 24 hours. I didn't feel like, man, I had to go do what I had to come back here, still listening, learning from my mentor, jump on your live, jump back on my live. Hey, banging on the beast, don't stop. Straight up. If some people ain't built for it, but some people is, and we looking for the ones that is built for it. Straight up. The ones that's going to do it 100%, because guess what? When it's over, it's over. If they block our channels, if all this stuff, information get blocked, and nobody gonna be able to teach their children this type of stuff. So if you don't get it right now, if you don't act right now by emailing us, email me at moneyboyfilms@gmail.com, email Midwest at MBTeam Midwest. Learn this type of information. Hey, big ups, Trip. What's up with you, Trip? You see, I'm still banging on the beats. I can't stop. Hey, I was on your videos too. I was watching that stuff. You came with some nice nuggets. If people ain't woke by now, Trip, if people ain't woke by now, I feel like it's going to take almost like another something boom to wake everybody up. Hey, y'all, if y'all want to try some of this Gano Excel that I'm here drinking on, because, you know, it's all about health and wellness, hit Midwest link right there. My link is in the description. It's all love. You know, we all part of the whole family. We all part of the whole community. It's all about wealth and healthness around here. It's all about reach one, teach one. We all learning business, RBCs, real estate business, credit. We learn everything that we can because we learn that all this is going to be valuable. All this is going to be valuable in the long run. If you think you're going to do it by yourself, it ain't no I in team. It ain't no I in team. So it takes a lot. Exactly. Before a video even started, it was very hard to even learn some of this information from anybody. They didn't want to tell people like, man, I don't even want to say tell people like me, but they didn't want to tell people like us. What I mean by us, I'm talking about all y'all that's watching my video. They didn't want to tell y'all because guess what? Y'all was going to be the next creators to create a big change. Y'all was going to take it to the next level. Everybody that's ready. It might not be 100 of us ready. It might not be 10 of us ready. But guess what? If one of us ready at every day, if somebody wake up every day, every day somebody reach one, teach one. Eventually, the goal would be to really, really help. If there was no money, what would you do? If there was no money, what would you do? And if you was learning that if you operate different, energy is currency. Energy is money. Money is everything. Well, not everything, but it's easy to attract. People don't know how to attract it because they have low energy. You got to raise your energy, raise your vibes. You got to get around like-minded people that think the same way you think, that want to get out. If they don't want to get out, then they holding you back. Straight up. Straight up. If they not with, I ain't gonna say the movement, I'm gonna say if they not with just trying to better off their life as Money Boy, in order for me to come out here and do this and say this to you guys, I have to want to do it for myself, correct? Because everybody is a reflection. Everybody is a reflection. All my kids are a reflection of me. They do what I do. If I was out here doing bad, doing destructive, then guess what my kids would be? Some knuckleheads. And I don't want that. That's not what it's about. It's all about changing lives. It's all about developing projects. It's all about just health and wealth. What's the point of being wealthy if you're not healthy at the same time? If y'all want me to go real deep nuggets that we've been learning, if y'all really, yeah, hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button because guess what? They block the videos because if they not getting no like button, if they not getting nobody in the chats talking back with each other, then they're not going to let the videos play. That's how stuff get blocked. But long as our videos are being played and we reaching people, we actually reaching 100% the people. I do not want no fake subs. I don't want the subs that don't come and actually want to better off their life. A lot of people is not ready to move now, but I love the people that act now. You know, the ones that was like me. In the beginning, I didn't know about no paperwork, so I was just 100% all in. I was like Bruce Leroy. I was looking for the master and didn't know I am the master, you know. I didn't realize that. Yeah, man. I got my coffee. I got my coffee because I know. Once y'all start realizing what was being taken away from y'all, just the stories. Most people don't like stories, but they really have to listen to the stories. The stories are there for a reason. The stories are there for a reason. What do y'all think about all this impeachment and all this type of stuff? They trying to tell us a story, but if you don't know how to read in between the lines, you don't know what to believe. You don't know what to believe, so therefore believe in yourself. Whew, that was cold right there. Believe in yourself, y'all. Believe in yourself. Man, when people was telling me about don't do no paperwork, I wanted to know why don't do no paperwork. when people was telling me that, oh, none of this stuff wouldn't work and that's a lie, that you would go to jail. I never went to jail for this stuff ever. So therefore, that was another lie. So therefore, fear is nothing but false evidence that appear real. Somebody trying to hold you back from your greatness. You know, somebody trying to hold you back from your greatness. But now you got to know how to stand up when they call your name, when they be like, hey, yo, Melvin. Are you all caps Melvin, or are you the living soul Melvin in this body? You feel me? Because guess what? All caps don't have me. You got to wake up. It gets deep. Like, are you hollow? Are you alive? Are you awake? Do you realize what's really going on around you? Do you notice the little things in the dark that move? Whew. That's cold. Midwest, you hit a 1K subscribers? That's what I'm talking about, folks. 1K subscribers for Midwest. Bam, bam, bam. We knocking on the beach door. We banging on the beach door. We keep coming with these nuggets. The only reason why we able to keep coming with it is because we coming with 100% facts. Facts. If they was so mad at us, then guess what? Shut us up by giving us the 100% defense. If you got the correct offense, then you feel me? It's good. It's good. You gotta have the correct stuff. When somebody come knocking at your door, boom, boom, boom. I'm looking for this person. You feel me? You gotta know what's the definition of a person really is. You know, what's the definition of a person? And I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm not saying that like, oh, you don't know what a person is. No, I'm just saying that like sometimes you got to take it back to elementary. Start at the basics. Sometimes you got to forget that, hey, I didn't grew up and learned a whole different way that I thought was I was making it. You got to realize, nah. You got to take it back. Slow it back down. You got to slow it back down and realize they try to play me against my bro. They didn't try to play my bro against this other bro. They didn't try to play this person against that person because guess what? They tried to keep everybody in the rabbit hole. When I deal with these police, they don't call me by my last name. That's, man, we got to realize what is really going on. You put on, man, I'm passionate about this, y'all. So y'all really gotta feel me. I done lost a lot of family members that was just stressed out because of the way shit is set up, the way that it's set up. And no matter what, every time I lost one of them, it made me stronger. That's what made me do this even more because I had to realize that my family was lied to. And if they wasn't lied to right now, they would be here today. They would be here today. A lot of our friends would be here today. A lot of people would not be out robbing, causing destruction because they would realize that that ain't doing nothing but attracting negative energy. That's keeping them in the lower levels. And if you in the lower plane, you ain't gonna never be able to be creative. You'll never be able to reach a higher learning. You'll never be able to procreate. You'll always, man, stand 100, Nicholas. 100. People don't even know what the real definition of 100 is. 100 to me is never like you can go through it with somebody. You can go through it with somebody. You could, all right, when you dealing with these police, these nothing but policy enforcers, they coming through, they trying to enforce something on you. Here they are. You looking at them like, what the hell? You looking at your bro, they trying to get in between you and your family members. Over nothing. You and your family members gonna go through things. That's what everything is called. Yep. Yep. You gonna go through things. You gonna go through things. So that's why we can say when they say, oh, we was going back and forth with all these persons, with all these different people. But guess what? It made us stronger. I can tell y'all this. It made us stronger because we realized who was playing the real games. Who was playing the real games on us. Who was trying to keep us from the truth. You know, every time I go and I listen to some of the people talk, I listen and I'm like, so many people is so awake, but yet somebody else always come with a dagger in because they have an alter ego. They try to come and mess things up when stuff is flowing so right, so good. Now everybody is learning. Like the new people that's getting ready to come out with the wave of this information is going to be amazing, y'all. That's all I can say. they gonna be amazing because y'all see how I came out with it, right? Now imagine people that was like me, that's going 100%, didn't have to look as much as I did. I was banging. Me and Midwest, we done spent nights after nights after nights after nights after nights on this. You know, we didn't came at it hard, strong, hard. We had to learn that, you know, they would put so many different things in front of you, so many different obstacles. But guess what? I learned like this: with a team of people that got nothing but positive. You see open arms. When people come at you with open arms and nothing but straight love, you feel me? So all you can do is procreate. So you can do nothing but break the curses. You break the curses first. You got to realize everything is a mindset first. Before the paperwork came about, it was a mindset. That was first. Once I had to change my mindset and realize that I was lied to that way, then I had to step back, realize I was lied to about my brothers, about my cousins, about my friends, about how I'm supposed to look at people, how I'm supposed to judge people. You're not supposed to judge people with no anger. You're supposed to look at everybody as straight love. Every time you walk out the door, straight love. Because no matter what, you never know who is the next superstar. What I mean by superstar is who is the next person that's going to be uplifting people. Everybody need, man, everybody need uplifting. Everybody need uplifting. I watch so many people videos. People was like, oh, that guy's homeless. Why do you talk to him? It's because that person over there got a story. They homeless because of a reason, because of something that they went through, and they was lied to the whole time. So if they was taught the right stuff, they would have never been in that situation. But they was because fear, and because I feel like this, everybody go through something for a reason. We were all put here for a reason. All put here for a reason. Facts. Facts. So I'm starting to learn like this. Now I'm here. I'm supposed to teach my kids something, right? I'm supposed to teach my children how to operate to keep my family name going. Well, I wouldn't even say my family name. I would say my bloodline, to keep my bloodline going. So I'm supposed to teach my children how to operate business, how to operate, how to fish, how to swim, you know, how to survive out here in this concrete jungle, right? And then I'm supposed to show them how to put their assets up and collect stuff and not just spend everything, because guess what? When the rain come, it's going to be a rainy day. It's going to be a rainy day. And most people don't think about the rainy day. Most people is just thinking like, oh, it's good today. They live for today. Yes, I live for today, but I do think about, you know, what can happen. What can happen? Because like I said before in my other video, I've been shot. I done been through a lot. I done been on the good, the bad, the ugly side, and I'm still here. And now I learned like this. The only reason why I was here in this department. So now that I'm learning that, change my mindset, get away from all that evil. Yep, exactly, man. Trip, I see that. We got stuff going. We really got some stuff going, Trip. Like on some real stuff. I'm just waiting. I'm just getting my stuff in line. And as my stuff is getting in line, I'm not tapping too hard, because I know once we make these new moves, the new moves that's really coming, it's no lying. It's no faking this. It's no faking this. So all I can do is show proof. You know, I'm from Oakland, California, and most people in Oakland, California, it takes a lot to get them to do something. What I mean by that is we was seeing everything in the hood that was good. So therefore, you know, it was good. Then once we learn something like this, we looking like, nah, bruh, I don't know about that yet. Let me test the water. Let me test the water. Sometimes you got to test the water for 2 or 3 years before you even realize what you got a hold of. Now I learned to work with what I got. And it's to the moon. It's to the moon because, well, actually, it's past the moon. You know, the moon is just like a skip. You know. My bad, y'all. My Gano, this coffee is hot right now. I ain't gonna lie. I got it in this to keep it warm. Hey, see? Everybody coming through here in my grower community. That's what I'm talking about. People don't even understand. I like to be just in so many different communities because you never know. You never know who you sitting next to. You never know who you sitting next to. A millionaire don't have to dress up to be looking all flashy, just like um a bum. A bum, you never know. Some bums can be so well versed and so balling out of control, you just don't know who you're sitting next to. Most people judge people by their looks, but guess what? You gotta judge them by their hooks and not by their looks. Because a big butt and a smile can get you into some trouble, and I know because I got children. I got 7 of them, and I know it. Big butt and a smile can get you into trouble. But hey, what we here for? Now is here to procreate, teach them to what's right though. Teach them what's right and let them know that we here for a reason. Yep. I learned that, King. I learned that, King. Wealthy people look poor. The only thing you might see a wealthy person in, sometimes it's a nice car, but sometimes we keep them cars for hella long. You know, we'll buy a car, pay it off so we don't have no payments. And then, you know, everybody else is still, oh, I need a brand new up-to-date car, 2020. I need to come out with a scat cat. I need to be, you know, but they broke in the mud. Yeah, yeah. Exactly, Trip. They try to point fingers at everybody because they feel like this. They feel like this, Trip. You was coming out with nuggets. When I say nuggets, man, I can drop some stones on my head you was coming out with. When I say you was waking them up, you was drop hitting people in the head so hard, they was like, we don't want you to say that. We're going to try to discredit you because if you say the right thing to the right person, you're going to create a whole lot of positive movements. You feel me? A whole lot of abandoned houses that's out here won't be abandoned no more. You know, a lot of stuff that's torn down neighborhoods, they won't be torn down no more. Why? Because somebody didn't drop some nuggets on them. That's just how it went. People didn't drop nuggets on me. I feel like I can come back, drop nuggets to the people. It's all up to the people whether they want to move on it. It's all about how you want to act on it. You can act now, you can act later, you can be a 10 percenter. It can take you 2 years because you only want to go 5%. That's you. That's you. Me, I ain't gonna lie, at the beginning I was 50%. Trip, yes, you know me. Trip, you know me from the beginning. Midwest know me from the beginning. I was not, what, paperwork? Get out of here. I wasn't thinking about no paperwork. But now I learned paperwork is something totally different than over here. See, they try to mix it up on us. They try to mix it up on people so much to where you're not clear. Now I backed up, got a bird eye view, and was like, oh, let me scratch my hairs on my chinny chin. And now I'm making my way through. Now you make your way through, and now it's like, okay, now it's all about educating yourself, right? Why you think Midwest got MWEDU? Because we started educating ourselves, and people don't like when people self-educate themselves. That's like not sending your kid to school. If you don't send your children to school, then somebody try to come knock on your door like tap, tap, tap. Hey, it was too fast, Trip. It was too fast. The only reason why I wasn't making videos and I slowed down, it was because I wanted to. Not because of the trolls, not because I didn't know what I was doing, but I was in the background. It was almost like going to school all over again. No, I'm not gonna say it was like. No, I've been in school all over again, and I realized that school is every day. Period. Period. School is every day. Every time I wake up, I don't even want to go to sleep no more because we learning so much stuff. Facts. Facts, y'all. Like, them people rushed in my house 24 deep. 24 deep. Put your boys in cuffs. Put your boy in cuffs, right? Then they saw my paperwork and they took them off and I had a smirk on my face like, ha ha. You feel me? But that's a whole nother story because I learned how to make the paperwork. That was a whole different thing for them. They wasn't ready. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't ready for it, but it was like, I didn't even have to say nothing. When you don't have to say nothing and actually let the paper work, that's when you know you onto something correct. That's when you onto something correct. But when you open your mouth and you know how to use the correct paperwork, that's when it's like, bop, 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 bop. They don't want to come to your house. They don't even want to pull up. They don't want to pull you over. They don't want no part of the team. They don't want no part of the team. So let the trolls say what they want, because they really don't. Straight up. If they did, they would have had us for an interview on their channel like, hey, Money Boy, the information you putting out there is not right. So we want to have an interview with you and let us have your thoughts on it. Matter of fact, how about you and the team members? What do you guys think? Oh, man, I would have blew their mind back. I would rip them so hard. Oh, man, y'all don't even know what I would do to one of them trolls if they had me on their channel. I would put facts up in their face so hard, they would be, man, they would change their channel. They would change their channel. They would be part of the MB team. They would be like, you know what, young man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's all I could say. Because no, for real, I'm not mad at them, because what one person don't know, they will not do. You get it? That's how it go. If you don't know about this information, and I feel like if you don't know about it, then you shouldn't say nothing negative about it. Straight up, straight up. But if you do know something about it and you're willing to learn more, then that's up to you. That's up to you. Don't let nobody else come and say, hey, I started to learn, but I got kind of lazy. I was only a 10%, and I don't think you should go all the way through. I didn't want to give her no credit. You feel me, Trip? I didn't want to give her no credit because, you feel me, she just saw she want is that energy. Because remember, energy goes where energy flows. The paperwork, what? The paperwork don't work without your energy. Oh, man. But that's, like I said, before I even knew about paperwork, I learned that it was all about me. What I mean by all about me is that nothing around you exists without you. Nothing exists without you. Nothing, man, you the life of the party. Of every party, everything you go to, you the life of it. Why? Because if it's not fun to you, you don't want to be there. That's number one key. If it's not live, you don't want to be there. So why are you dead to somebody else? You feel me? Why are you walking around dead? Well, I ain't even gonna say walking around dead. You walking around with skeletons in your closet and don't even know it. Don't even know it. Every day I wake up, every day when I get more and more knowledge, more and more nuggets that's getting dropped on me by my mentors, by my family members, by all of y'all, by Trip, by King Wage, Midwest, Shock in the building, everybody, all y'all that drop these videos and stuff, I get nuggets from all of y'all, peace and love, and I take what's right in between, and then I move forward. I move forward. And then they ask me, well, Money Boy, how are you having so much success? It's because I keep doing my papers. What you mean by you keep doing your papers? I keep reading more and more papers, because every day or every couple of look at it as technology. If you 10 years behind on technology, you feel me? Imagine how far back you are on certain paperwork. They change paperwork like they change technology. Like people change their underwear. So if you're not constantly reading, constantly with some people that's trying to do better, or like what dude was saying on Midwest channel, I believe his name was Shy. He just called in. He was a caller. He went from being homeless to somebody helping him that didn't even ask him for anything back. Didn't ask him for not one penny, but he offered him a job, a place to stay. Gave him a up. Once he gave him that up, then he took that energy and he kept going forward. He kept going forward, and it's like, wow. Most people look at somebody and they want something back in return. Everybody wants something in return, but it's not about what you get in return at all. It's not about what you get in return. It's all about the flow. How much flow you gonna have through you. If I got so much information and one of these people over here need the information, that's energy being flown through me to that person over there. It's nothing but transmitting utility straight up. That's all it is. Energy goes where energy flows. Every time you can close the dark right now and you'll still hear my voice. I'm still transmitting my utility through this here screen. You'll still hear me. Matter of fact, I can even get even deeper. I could be right there with you, even if I don't say nothing, and I can prove it. You can close your eyes right now and hear my voice saying, Money Boy in the building right now. And that's in the 5th D. But I don't know if a lot of y'all is even that ready for that. And that lets you know that we all connected. So, you feel me? Yep, exactly. It's that easy. It's that easy. But the worst thing about it is, too many people, too much conversation, and no structure equals chaos in here. Chaos in here equals chaos out there. So you got to know how to stay focused. You got to know how to stay focused and realize that no matter what, we're all connected. We're all connected. It's easy. The only reason why we here talking to each other is because we linking up. The only reason why we here talking is because we on the same frequency. When y'all saw me on this screen, all right, Trip, I got you, Trip. I got you. I had my laptop in here, but I didn't have my laptop, my other phone. I didn't have none of that. The callers couldn't even call in. I'm using my iPhone right now. Y'all know I tried to step up my game as in my YouTubing. I got my studio equipment, try to have my stuff, my studio light, everything, my headphones to where, it ain't about, sometimes it's about your clarity. Sometimes you got to speak up so loud to the people to get through because you never know. You got notes right here. Money Boy said this. This is what they about to do. This is the next move. What is the next move? The next move is paying attention to what's going on around you first. First, straight up. Change your mindset, folks. Hey, look, this is how much the opposition was against me. Those of y'all that's been in with us in the back, in the chat, right? In the chat. Y'all know we've been trying to send off some papers, right? Everybody was trying to send off papers last week. I know that I had to go to, I ain't gonna say work, I had to go to work project community service today. Then people had, they was like this on my neck, had me out there working. I was tired. I got up early in the morning. I called Midwest at damn near 8 o'clock his time. And he's 2 hours ahead of me. So I'm up early in the morning, drinking no coffee, putting on my stuff, getting ready to go bang on the beats. I got out from working for them half the day, tired, eyes red. I came home, grabbed my paperwork. Oh, man, only certain people know what certain paperwork I'm talking about, too. Certain people know what certain paperwork I'm talking about. Rushed home, grabbed my paperwork, went up to the post office, sent that off, certified mail, got a money order. Then I had to come back home, grab my daughter. She was sick, ran to the hospital, had her checked out, had her up in there with her doctor appointment, got that little medicine. On top of getting that medicine, had to hurry up, grab them something to eat, come back home, listen to my mentor talk about business, because it's also like this, y'all. You can't just sit in the house and don't do nothing. You can't sit in the house and expect to learn this work and don't pay for stuff. Everything costs. Everything, like, dang, I wish y'all know how I feel about money. We all say money really don't exist, but here, while y'all here in this 3D place, it needs certain money. So I had to listen to my mentor on how to make certain money, how to encourage people to get off their butt, get off the couch and actually make some money, make a change. You feel me? And then I had to go on Midwest Live over there with him because he's banging on the beats for an hour. So I go from there to coming back on here, banging on the beats on my channel. Red eyes and everything. Most people like, man, that boy just smoked heck of blunts and woo. No, I ain't gonna say I don't get tired, but I don't get tired. But sometimes I do get tired. Sometimes you need a little baby nap. Straight up, sometimes you need a 2-hour nap, a little, sleep. Not know nothing, you feel me? I don't do nothing. Straight up. I'm against drugs, period. I'm against that shit. I don't like what it did to the community. I don't like what it did to my family. I don't like what it's doing to just people around me. So therefore, I always been anti-drugs my whole life. Straight up. If anybody know me, then they know me. Straight up. This energy is because I'm live off of life. Life. You got to be alive. Most people's not alive. Most people are is walking sleep. They walking zombies because they don't know what they really want in life. They don't even know their real worth. Your net worth is your net worth. And I was like, what the hell is net worth and net worth? I don't care about none of that, right? But then you'll go, not you guys, but some people will go and Google the celebrity's net worth. Why are you worried about somebody else's net worth if you're not even worried about your own net worth? You know, that's what. So once that started hitting me, I was like, I'm asleep. I'm asleep. I need to really wake up because now I don't care about nobody else's network. I care about what my network, about my financial statement, about my status, about my trust, my wills for my kids. What am I gonna leave for them? What am I gonna leave for them? Facts, right, Midwest? Facts. Man, if you ain't leaving nothing for your children, then what are you doing it for? Sound like somebody in there trying to turn up. If they trying to turn up, I turn up right now. We go 0 to 60 and like that. You know how we are from the Bay. Our mentality is like, ja, when we hear BS. We don't like no BS. We don't like people to lie to us. We don't like people to try to come and play with our emotions. If you trying to deal with your feelings, go to the dentist. We don't like that type of stuff. We trying to learn what's real and try to keep it straight 100 with the people. And I love it that some channels out here, y'all are so on point with it to where they blocking it. We are on so point with it that they try to block us out. They try to drown us out. At the end of the video, you'll look up there, say you only had 100 views when 200 people was in your live. You like, what the? But you got to realize, opposition, we don't own this network. We don't own this network, but we are learning that if you're an info seeker and you know what to look for, the information is out there. We didn't make this information up. Neither did we write these laws. Guess what? The laws was made by somebody else. Once you learn to bend it, and I ain't gonna say bend the rules, but what do you got to lose, folks? For real, what do you got to lose? What are you scared of? I don't know. One lady lied and said she sent the police after me. I'm like, why would you lie to your subs? Never lie. Never lie. Never, like, where I'm from, people don't like liars. People don't like liars. People don't like snitches. People don't like people that's trying to be con artists. People do not like that stuff in the town. That would get you murked. Like, so fast in the town, your best friend will murk you for some stupid stuff like that. So when people be out here trying to just lie for subs and try to lie against what's right, it don't make no sense. It really just don't make no sense, y'all. So I'm just glad to be a part of a new family. What I mean by new family is, of course, I got my brother, my sister, my mom, but on here, I'm learning that it's a community. It's actually a whole world. Most people don't know that it's a whole world of people that feel like this. Most people don't know that. I never knew that, but now that we learning that, it's like, man, don't come with that BS no more. Don't come with that BS because BS will get you murked. BS will get you murked. Lying to the people will get you murked. Like, man, I damn near want to cry because I've been shot before and not over no BS like that. Over somebody jealous. People was jealous of you telling the truth. Somebody was jealous of me riding around in a brand new, this was in what, 98, 99, 2000. I had a 2000 Lexus on Spinny's rim. Somebody was jealous, so they, carjack. I got shot. Hey, I'm still here. So that person, he needed it more than I did. He needed it more than me. So, I'm just luckily, the creator upstairs was like, it ain't time for Money Boy to go. He shot me one time in my left shoulder. The rest of the shots did not hit me in the chest, but he was right there, arm distance, and no bullet holes. Worth it. All that stuff is not worth it. Somebody else is always hungrier than what you are. Somebody is always jealous of what you doing. No matter what, it can be positive. You can be 100% positive. I don't care if you're 100% positive. Somebody that's 100% negative gonna hate you. They just gonna hate you because you doing what's right. because you're doing what's right. But guess what? When you got your right paperwork in line and you got your, I won't say money, but you got your home, you got your foundation line locked up correct, then nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. All this paperwork stuff should be easy. All this type of stuff is common sense. It's nothing but common sense. In the church, they say it all day. But I look at it, why they ain't the richest people around? Somebody is not telling the truth. Somebody lying. Uh, I don't know, Trip. I don't know. Where are they? Where are they? I want to know where's Mike O'Brien? Where's Jermaine? Where is who else? It was a lot of people out there. It was a lot of people out there when this information started coming out. And they call themselves banging on the beach. They call themselves going doing channels and searching up this information. Then why didn't they bring it back to the people? Why did they disappear? Why are they not here? You know, I know this. The only way I'm not going to be here, the only way Midwest not going to be here, the only way Trip not going to be here, the only way everybody else that's in these here communities not going to be here is if they cut our channels. And I wanted to cuss with it. I wanted to cuss. The only way I'm not going to be here is if they cut this channel. And then guess what? I'll build a whole nother platform. I'll build a whole nother platform because just like when that troll called me on my cell phone and said, Money Boy, I wanted to sue you over Money Boy name, MoneyBoyFilmz, I told him the name don't make me. So guess what? You could have whatever you want because I'm going to do whatever I want. You don't control me. The name don't control me. I own. Oh, I almost went there. I almost dropped the nugget on it. Oh, man. See, that's why I always tell people that listening, that's coming in on my channel, you never know when a nugget is being dropped. A nugget can be dropped in plain conversation. Plain conversation, a nugget can be dropped. But if you're not open, if you don't know what's really going on, then it'll go right over your head. It'll go right over your head. All them people was dropping videos about this. All of them. And I say like this, where are they at now? Where are they at now? I should make a new song since somebody said I was good at rapping. You know, I only rap for fun, straight up. I rap for fun and almost got signed to a $3 million deal. I didn't do that because I wanted to. I did rapping for fun. You know, rapping is entertainment. Straight up. Why would I rap about something that's going to enslave my people? No, rap about waking our people up. Rap about fixing our kids' lives. Rap about our community. Rap about diabetes and high blood pressures and stuff that's killing our people. And telling them how to get away from that. Man. You know we do. You know we do. You know how Oakland guys be. We with it. We with the smoke. You know, we with the smoke. And I always say that like, man, they don't want no smoke. But it's good though. It's good because we do what we want. We go where we want. I feel like this. They didn't want this information out there because imagine if they wanted to keep you in the hood selling drugs, then why would they give you some information to get you out? You know, they're going to give you a 9-to-5 that's going to make you have to do something extra because you can't afford to pay rent. If you got to pay rent for somebody, then you stressed out. You won't even make enough. If you don't make enough rent, then you're going to have to do something extra to even survive, to even put food on your table and to put clothing on your back for your kids because they telling you that you got to go buy these high-ass damn Gucci. Man, or this high-ass True Religion I got in my closet. I ain't gonna lie. I got 20,000, 10,000, 5,000, all different types of stuff that I done went and spent on clothing before I was awoke, before I woke up. If I would have been awake before I did all that shit, I would have bought gold. Straight up, I would have been investing. I would have been so many investments. I would have multiple streams of income. I would have had so many things in my TDA, my trust account. And I would have been balling around here. They would have been like, Money Boy is really in the building. But guess what? Nothing's never too late. Nothing is never too late. That's what you really got to remember. Nothing is never too late. It's all about what you're learning now, because what you did it once, you can do it again. It's all about frequency. It's all about learning how to go up and down and ride the wave. That's it. Learning how to go up and down, ride the waves. Everybody invests in so many different things, but it's all about finding the right person to show you what to invest in. Some people don't believe in mentors. They don't. I never believed in a mentor. I never believed in that stuff. I felt like that was crap. But I don't need nobody to tell me how to do anything. I can do it all myself. And then once I started learning, like, hey, that person was a millionaire. He's been a millionaire for a long time. Hold on. I made a couple of thousand, but he's making a couple of million. Let me sit back. Let me change. Let me see what I can learn. Oh, it's a whole different lifestyle when you a 5-star. And I feel like this. Once I made it to a level that was so high in learning and that stuff, I got offered cars. I got offered luxury. I got offered foreign cars with foreign keys. You feel me? But I was like, I don't want that stuff. I'm from that. I had that. I bought that shit myself. What about my team members? What about my team members? What do I look like driving a fucking Maserati? There I go cussing again. What do I look like driving a fucking Maserati when my team members over here in some Hondas? Give us all some nice stuff. Give us all either give us all Maseratis or give us all Hondas. But guess what? Don't separate me from the pack, because we all came in this mug together. Hey, mama, you woke up? How you feel? You coming in the studio?
I see was here.
Oh, you was asleep and you woke up. You was looking for me?
No, Missy.
Oh. Hey, y'all, it's saying like the boss just came in here. The boss just came in. You cold? You know, the boss just came in telling me, you know, daddy is up, still banging on the beast. And no matter what, I just try to do what I do for the people. I try to do this for her. I try to do this for my older kids. I try to do this for my brother kids, because my brother not here no more. And I feel like ain't nobody gonna teach them. Ain't nobody gonna teach them. And when I was young in the hood, the OGs in the hood, they taught me how to drive. They taught me how to drive when I was real little. They taught me how to drive when I was 8. So they knew that my father wasn't there. Well, but my father was around, but he wasn't there like that. So everything I had to learn that stuff from the older brothers in the hood, older OGs. That's why I say I respect the OGs. Straight up, I respect every OG, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't even be here. Straight up, y'all. If it wasn't for big brothers like Trip and other people stepping up, big brothers stepping up like that, we wouldn't even be here. You know what would have happened to us already? Look, Uncle Midwest said, go to sleep, Coco. Uncle Midwest said, go to sleep. But we wouldn't even be here, y'all. We got to respect that. We got to respect that somebody was praying for us to be here. You know, the OGs, they had to really fight. Y'all don't know. I listen to some of the stories that people went through, and I go, that wasn't me. I didn't have to go through that. So as I'm learning how to bang on the beast the way I do, at least I can say this, that the knowledge that the OGs gave me is going to be a little bit different than the knowledge I give back to the younger younger people that's younger than me. Is because I just learned a whole nother way. I respect everything that my uncles taught me. All my uncles taught me was how to survive. If you don't know how to survive in these streets, like most people, if this is what's happening, y'all, this is what's happening. A lot of people is not from the streets. They're not built for it tough. They not built for the smoke, right? Since they not built for the smoke, economy is crashing, and they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do because they never came from the bottom to go up. You know, they never knew that. They never knew what it felt like to eat a bologna sandwich. And I don't even eat bologna anymore, but they don't know about that. So now that, hey, a bologna sandwich was tossed their way because that's all they had, they losing their mind. These people are losing their mind. Every day I drive up Roseville Road, and there's so many homeless people out there, and I'm looking at them like, y'all, what are y'all doing down there? Y'all only down there because y'all are stuck here. Y'all gotta realize that don't make y'all. Y'all can do what y'all want. Y'all are down there because of self-inflicting wounds. Self-inflicting. Stop pointing the finger at people and point the finger at yourself. You know, be like, self-criticism, self-knowledge, self-wealth, self-love. If you love yourself, I can love other people. I cannot love other people if I do not love myself. So I hate and I don't like saying the word hate, because if you don't love yourself, don't come up to me and be like, hey, money boy, I got love for you. And you don't love yourself, because no, you don't have love for me, because if you hurting yourself, you'll hurt me. Straight up. Straight up. You got to start loving yourself, people. And I learned the easy and the hard way. I learned the easy way first. What I mean by that is, all my life, I've been able to take off with everything I do. Anything I touch always turn to gold. Whatever I touch, it turned to gold. They called me the golden child. I was born with red hair. When I was born in the hospital, hella doctors came in there and was like, what the hell is this red baby? It was like Hellboy, you feel me? And that's real talk. It was like Hellboy. And then now, here I am in life. I was like, you know what? Let me set all that to the side. Let me set all that pride to the side. Let me set that alter ego to the side, and let me move forward. Let me be the real me. The me that nobody know. The me that y'all wouldn't believe I'm shy. I don't like to talk. Straight up. I don't like to talk. But I learned like this. If I don't talk, I'll never be heard. And if I'm never heard, then I'll pass on with all the knowledge and experience that I have in here, that I can help a lot of people. I would just disappear with it. So that's why I say reach one, teach one. That's why I say this. Then I realized that what's the point of being here on this 3D planet if you're not having fun? If you're not having fun. Everything is about an experience. Everything is about an experience. But how about this? You don't remember all your experiences. You don't remember your experiences until somebody bring it up, until you run across that person you ain't seen in hella long. Then they bring something up and you're like, boom. Same with this type of information. I learned, see, my wife be telling me I be going, but to me, I don't like to talk. I don't like to talk, but the truth is the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So, with that being said, you are the only reason why it exists. If you didn't exist, that paper you, all caps, wouldn't exist. How many letters of the alphabet is there? Most people say 26. I say 52. It's not up to me. It's up to you to do your own research on that, because guess what? It's always a good and a bad, a yin and a yang, a up and a down, a left and a right, a front and a back. It's different seasons. It's a season for everything. But most people don't know. Hey, but look, sometimes holding your tongue, look, remember this. Remember this. Holding your tongue, right? You got ear, one mouth. Sometimes you got to hold your tongue because you got to listen. That's why you got two ears. That's why you got two ears and one mouth, because sometimes you got to shut up and listen. And I'm not telling you to shut up personally. I'm not, I don't even like telling people that. I don't like telling people that because I'm quiet. I'll let somebody dig their own hole. They'll be digging and don't even know it. They digging their hole with me. Cause why? Because I listen. Because I want to know if somebody else was paying attention. Not if I can use that person, but if I can help that person. You get it? If you're not somebody that's paying attention to what's going on, when it comes time to this here information, if I needed, hey, I know this. This is what I do know. If I needed Kev, if I needed Midwest, I know if I needed Trip, I hear it. You feel me? If I needed any one of y'all, I can come with some questions that y'all can give me 100% the answer to, because we all study. We know things. Period. I can't go to 500,000 people that watch my video that's just now waking up when this information been here for years and years and years. You feel me? I can hit up Shock with the facts. Now he come with some facts that's so nuggetish, but it took time for everybody to learn stuff. It's time. It took time. You know? Dorsey hit me up now. Dorsey actually come on my channel, a guest on my channel. People don't even realize that the nuggets that come through here. People like, I don't know, I'm kind of scared. Money boy, you gonna do something, you go get into trouble. Well, I'm like this. Tell me if I'm right or tell me if I'm wrong. If I did something wrong with this here social security number and name that right here, then they supposed to come say something. Why didn't they? Because they was in the wrong first. So if they do come, then I can point the finger. And if you can point the finger, I don't want to point the finger, but I can point the finger and be like, I got you. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, you know? And you just got to have the correct paperwork so when they come knocking, you got it for them and you can put it in their face. And when you can put something in their face, they can get up out of your face fast. If they don't, then you tax them. So pay your taxes. You don't have to pay your taxes, but pay your taxes. You know, I ain't even gonna say that on YouTube, but pay your taxes, pay their butt, and get them out the way. But most people don't know how to do it, so they need a little bit of coaching. I won't say coaching, life coaching, mentorship, a conversation, coffee with Midwest in the morning. Check his video out. Check out some of our videos. We dropping so many nuggets. People, y'all really can put so much information together. Y'all can put so much information together, but it's like they not willing to actually sit back and read what's given to them. If y'all would actually just read a little bit what was given to y'all, as I sat back, at first I was a skim reader. Do y'all know what a skim reader is? Somebody that barely look over the paperwork and still get an A. You know, I was one of them at first. I would never read shit. I would just skim, put my hand on it, speed read it, like act like I just got it all. When I did the test, I passed it. But now I actually slow back. I actually slow down and be like, let me really get the gut feeling of what this is, because when I want to use it, I want to use it to the max. You know, I don't want to buy a car. I don't want to buy a car. I want to buy a car lot. I want a fleet of cars. I want a manufacturing. Oh my God. I don't want to buy a car. Just nuggets for the people. I wouldn't buy a house. I don't want to buy a house. Why not buy fucking 50 acres or 100 acres? Think about it bigger. Most people mind is so small. They like, money boy, go buy a cell phone. Why would you buy a cell phone? You a billion. You're rich. Why would you go buy something small? Now you showing pettiness. You know, it's not about that. It's about, you know, showing a little bit of information, showing people that it's 100% real, 100% facts. And if you do the correct paperwork and do the correct steps, you can have anything you want. And then that's just, hold on, y'all. Straight up. Because y'all know how I am. I'm always on some nuggets. That's just the paperwork shit. That ain't even about just waking up and realizing that, hey, my grandmother was an Indian. You know, she was 100% Blackfoot Indian. My dad was Blackfoot Indian mixed with Mandango tribe, the Mali tribe. You feel me? That ain't even about my grandmother on my mom's side, which was Cherokee. You feel me? I didn't even get in on all that. That's a whole nother rap. That's a whole nother at these people. That's what I'm saying, folks. First, you gotta slowly. You feel me, Trip? That's why I slowly learned about paperwork. At first, I ain't know nothing about no paperwork. I'm coming here for my bloodline, my family members, my what? And then I found out about some paperwork, learned out how to make some paperwork, and learned out how to really just skim them. And oh man, use them swords, them words. With the swords, you just take that S and put it back there and waka waka there. Man, Trip, they didn't trip us up, Trip. They had us tripping with no luggage. They kept our luggage. Yep, Trip. They they had us tripping and they stole our luggage. Hey, but I doubled back. Money Boy doubled back and was like, hey, didn't cornbread come with this? You know, I like my cornbread sweet. So I was like, hey, man, you got my cornbread? They was like, oh, bruh, we got your cash. I'm sorry. Here, what do you need? Sorry, sir. They don't call me by my last name no more. The police don't even address me by my last name no more. Straight up. Straight up. They don't even address me that way no more. You got to learn. Everything is business. This is not personal. Sorry, this ain't personal. This is all business, bruh. And that's not even trying to talk slang. That's how I am. I got to be 100% real with me. Yes, I know how to talk corporate talk because my mom owned businesses when I was a kid. That's why I never worked for nobody. That's why I worked for what? 6 months at Burger King at 17 just to learn. But my mom and them owned businesses when I was a kid. I ran the business on the weekends. And then I didn't want to work for them. You know how you get big-headed when your parents be like, you got to go do this at the job. You like, nah. So I ended up working for Burger King. I left moms and pops stuff alone. You are the trust. Trip. I'm telling you. I got some stuff for you. He said, I am the trust. I am the trust. I am the church. Where is your church? You feel me? We are nothing but a ball of energy inside this. And you got to project that good energy out there. You see? Just like this light. I can turn it down or I can turn it up whenever I want. You got to know when to turn it up. You got to know when to turn it up. That, you know, these people will back up when you turn it up. Most people get backed into a corner, so therefore they slow. They letting everything happen to them. I hate when people just allow themselves to be punked. You know, I hate when people allow themselves to be punked. So I gotta stand up. I'm like, man, I stand up for the people that be getting pushed on. Like, come on now, man. You gotta go push back on these fools, yo. If you don't push back, they go push on you all your life. And then you don't even realize it that if it happened to you as a kid, it's gonna happen to you as an adult. Now, as an adult, you gotta learn to be mature because now they don't just take your school lunch. They ain't taking your school lunch no more. They taking your soul. They taking your time, your energy, hard working. Man, you didn't got bamboozled. You know, you didn't got bamboozled, people. And it's a great thing to wake up. That's what I can say. It's great. You know, I can show y'all some things on here, or I can show y'all some things just because y'all can email me at moneyboyfilms@gmail.com. Y'all can email us at west@gmail.com. We got nuggets all day going on in the back. Sometimes it's not about what you guys see up here on the front. It's about what's going on behind the curtain, because it's just like the Wizard of Oz. We learned to go back there and pull the curtain back on accident. You know, they saw some little pit bulls. They saw some little, I ain't gonna call it, you know, they saw some little chocolate pit bulls and we all was biting it. It wasn't Toto no more. It wasn't Toto. You know, my mom always say I always kept a red-nosed pit, so it was a red-nosed pit back there, you know. My chocolate homies, it was some Doberman pinchers and everything. We was back there pulling on the Wizard of Oz, letting them know like, hey, we here. You know, we here. You either gonna help us or, you know, you ain't finna to lie to us no more. You hungry? Well, why didn't you eat your food when I fed you? And then you went to sleep. Where you going? Okay. You want me to get it? 1 second. 1 second, everybody. My little one, she telling me to grab something. Hey, Trip. Hey, I didn't know that it was in me. That's what I had to learn. I didn't realize that we're all reverends. We're all pastors. We all got it. We all got it. So therefore, people got to realize if you got it in you, you got it in you like that. That God made man and man made law. So who comes first? Once you realize that, boom, 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 then you tell them what to do. Once you start telling people what to do and how to move and how to operate and how to have success in this, it's like the Wild Wild West all over again. Huh, Mama? Huh? Okay. Hurry up, Mama. Which channel? Which channel? Okay, Lee. Okay, Lee. That's what I'm talking about. We all here. I just came on here, like I say. I only really wanted to be on here 10 minutes. It went from 10 minutes to now I see 72 minutes on here. It's because the conversation always get a little bit deeper than, you know, what you really want to do. Thank you, Venomous. But it always get a little bit deeper than what you really wanted to do. A lot of people wanted to know what I was doing to get free. How did I access my letter account and everything? First, I changed my mindset. That was the first thing. I had to realize that everything I was ever taught was a lie. You know, I felt like once I learned that it was all a lie, what do I have to do to retrain myself and relearn? So, therefore, I had to realize that fear was nothing but false evidence appearing real. No means next opportunity. They will always say no. Every time you go somewhere, you got to go a couple of times, maybe even 3. You got to go 3 times because you never know what you're going to get. You can ask somebody 3 different questions. Well, the same question 3 different times and you're going to get different results each time. It's just facts. It's all about what you do, how you carry yourself, and who's around you. Who's around you? If you surround yourself with nothing but loved ones, like all y'all here on my channel, that I love you guys. I honestly really love you guys because I learned that that's what it really, really takes for any of this here to work. You can't have no hatred in your heart, period. So even the trolls, I welcome the trolls because they can't phase it no more. They can't phase you. Once they can't phase you, it's like you got a protection. Somebody was praying for you. Now I'm praying for y'all. And I know somebody usually be like, man, don't pray for me because I don't know what that person doing. I don't know how you think and all this. But you know, me, Money Boy, I'm just a cool-hearted dude. I got children. Try to raise my kids and try to wake up the community. Try to make sure that everything around us is all nothing but positivity and no negative at all whatsoever. Period. Period. Because I learned like that, straight up. If you negative, I don't want to be around you. Now, we can agree to disagree because, you know, that's what people do. That's what friends do. That's what family do. That's what grown men do. That's what grown men and women do. You know, they agree to disagree. But if you can't agree to disagree, then you basically still stuck in your alter ego and you don't need to be part of this community. I don't want to be around you. And I really don't even want you around nobody else in the community because you're nothing but a dead weight. And if you're a dead weight, you holding back the change. You holding back the change. Man, you got to be positive. Once you come in and you really want to learn some of this information, we give y'all the basics from the beginning, straight up. If y'all email me at moneyboyfilms@gmail.com. Email Midwest at mbteammidwest@gmail.com. We'll give y'all the links. We'll talk to y'all, email y'all, talk about some information if we can help y'all with what y'all actually trying to do. So many people is trying to do so many different things to where you gotta really be focused on what you really want. You really gotta know what scratch. You can't say I want this and this leads to this and that leads to that. No. How about this? Have one goal. Getting free. One goal. I don't care about nothing else. I care about not being lied to. Straight up. If they sold my stuff without me knowing, I want to know. Straight up. Not if. Now I know what happened. So that's for somebody that's still asleep. I know what happened. I know where mine is. So I can go grab it. Man, that's crazy. I hope that didn't go over somebody's head. But you know, I can touch mine. But it's all about reach one, teach one. It ain't about keeping this information to myself, because that would be shady on my behalf, you know, if I just kept this information to myself. I was all about reach one, teach one. Some people cannot afford, because of these federal FRN notes, let's call it that, the FRN notes, they can't afford to pay for certain things to get done in this here world. So therefore, you know, they don't attend to think that it worked. Let us help you. If I can help you, if I can even show you how to invest a little bit of money, a little bit of change to make enough to even get you somewhere, to get you at least started, man, you got to start somewhere. Even like Big Bro Trip, he got the minerals, them stones and all that different stuff. If y'all needs to learn anything about that, hey, be like Trip. I need to learn how to invest in that. Bruh, I need some help. I got $50 to start. You know, Money Boy, I heard you sell coffee. Can I start for 50 bucks? You know, or I got 200. I got this. I know. That's how you got to be. You got to actually want it. If you don't want it, this stuff you're going to be toe up. You're going to be toe up. You know, when water get above your nose and you like, I can't even drink no more. I can't breathe no more because the water done covered up your nose and now it's eye level and you like stuff is getting blurry. It's too late. It's too late. Don't wait until it's too late. We giving y'all the opportunity. That's why we got our channels out here. That's why we got our channels out here. Don't wait till it's too late. Do not wait till it's too late. Because sometimes when it's too late, it's like the end of the Kool-Aid. You drink the end of the Kool-Aid at the pitcher like this, and if you drink the end of the Kool-Aid, you're drinking nothing but sugar. And that's not good for you. So why would you wait till it's too late with any type of trust and paperwork or just getting one of us to help you out, getting a mentor or anything like that? Why would you wait? That's just my question. I waited. No, actually, I didn't wait. I didn't wait. I became my self-mentor first before I found out I had to go and seek a mentor. What I mean by that is I learned the basics of everything myself. I studied everything. While everybody else was out there working on somebody's plantation, like I said, I was like, my mom and them did have enough little FRN notes to where I didn't have to work like that. I was able to do what I had to do. Self-knowledge to where now I'm still banging on the beast. Once, you know, I became mature and really was like, oh, these people is lying to even my mom. They lying to my mom? I can't let them people lie to my mom. Come on now, y'all. They even lied to Granny. They lied to your granny. What you gonna do if your cousin came and lied to Granny? You'll be one. You cold? If your cousin came and lied to Granny, you would want to beat one of your cousins up. If one of your neighbors came and lied to Granny, you would want to beat your neighbor up. But somebody came and lied to Granny and told her to sign these papers off right here. They told you to sign these papers, told Granny to sign these papers, and you ain't gonna do nothing about them. Actually, we got 23 thumbs up. It's 21 people in here right now. We got 23 thumbs up. That's what I'm talking about. It's always love when everybody come through here on my channel. It's always love. I can't say nothing negative about nobody that come through. My mods always block all of the trolls that come through. They try to say hater things. They get that delete, delete, delete. Right here on my screen, you know how YouTube do it. Last time I had 200 people come through on my live, and by the time I finished my YouTube, it only said I had 100 views. But I know how analytics are now. I learned how algorithm work now. If the people don't stand here for longer than you want what? If the people don't stay here over 5 seconds or something like that, and if they don't leave a comment, they don't leave a thumbs up, then YouTube will look at that as spam. Spam, spam, spam. If people say things in the comments that are also spam words, YouTube would always block that too. So that's what I had to learn about YouTube's and their analytics. So when y'all slide through here, don't forget to thumbs up, say hi, exchange some words in the chat. If I had my laptop open, I would be over there typing in there right now. Yep. A lot of people stay 10 minutes or more. A lot of people, you know, actually, they stay 10 minutes. They come through. They get a couple of nuggets. They get my email, because my email be in the description. In the description. They get that email. They email me. So I'm loving it. You know, I don't really care about that YouTube analytics. Now that I see how it actually really worked, now it's all about, you know, when they come in here, tell them get that nice email down there because y'all want some information, y'all want them nuggets, and then we'll see y'all over there in the chat. Once we see y'all over there in the chat, y'all learn, y'all get an understanding of actually how we paid the bills. Where did what go? Your blanket? Your doll is cold? That's one crazy looking doll. It's fluffy? A daddy job never stops. That's what I love about my experience. You know, everybody is about having their experience here. Yeah, Trip. It's all about my experience here. When I'm here with my children, that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm banging on the beats. I don't want them people knocking on my door. Hey, Money Boy, you see that little girl right there? That's ours. And I'm like, no, it's not. And they like, she belonged to the state. And I'm like, how would she belong to the state? You signed her away. Well, no, you didn't sign her away. The mama signed her away. How did her mom sign her away? Well, the mom signed this and the mom did that. And then now they looking at you like, yeah, and since she signed her away, you're going to have to pay child support. As a matter of fact, you're going to have to pay a lot of the child support. Now you're going to have to pay, you're going to be paying so much child support, you're going to be a debt slave for the rest of your life. And you looking like, how is that possible? That ain't even logic. That don't make no sense. So that's what protection is. It's just like, if you don't want to have a baby, then you must wrap it up, right? So if you don't want nobody to come and take your children or take your house or take your car, take your property, take your personal property, then you must wrap it up. What I mean by wrap it up is you must get you some papers and make the paperwork. You must write some things down. You must fill out certain things. You must cover your assets. You know, you must know what you're liable for. You must know how to stand up to the plate when speaking. You got to know when to be a shark. You got to know when to be humble. It's more to it than just now that you woke. Oh, I'm woke. I just want to bang on the beast. Yeah, let's bang on the beast. We're going to see how much dedicated you are to banging on the beast. We gonna see. Well, not me. I'm not gonna see. But the beast gonna see. You know, the more you wake up, the more the beast gonna bang on you. The closer you get to getting free, the more the beast gonna bang on you. The more they bang, the beast, you realize, because the more you wake up, the more you realize that the beast is all around you. And the more you feel like the beast is all around you, the more you feel suffocated. But if you got that beast blocker, you got that Hall's defense, like, you know, Old Man Winter, when they was like Hall's defense, Old Man Winter, boom, you got that stuff for him. So now your circumference now come from being like this to open. You want to be open. You don't want to just be stuck. You don't want to be all clammed up. And why is that person down? You know, why is that person not proactive? Instead of being proactive, that person is inactive. You want to be active in life. And I'm not saying active in a bad way. I'm not saying go be a crazy person. Just be like, nigga, you don't want no smoke. You don't want no smoke. You don't want to be like that. You just want to be humble, peaceful, take care of your business. Take care of your business. Realize that some people will give you a hard time when you dealing with stuff, but you got to ask 3 times. If you don't ask 3 times, sometimes you ain't going to get it. Damn. I wanted to go through a couple of my emails. I got hella emails, y'all. Hella emails. So many people been emailing me about this information. But they ask me, Money Boy, yo, where should I start? Yo, where should I start? We tell y'all all the time in the emails. We gave y'all the link. We gave y'all the link. The first round of people in the first group, I love y'all. And I'm not doing this as no Illuminati stupid type stuff. I'm just saying I love y'all. Y'all on point with everything. And it's like the first go round, everybody was just all over the place. We didn't even know. It was almost like the blind leading the blind. And you really could tell, but you really couldn't tell, you know. And now that it's structured right, now that everybody is moving according the way they supposed to move, nobody in there disrupting, nobody in there acting crazy. Now it's all about reach one, really teach one now. It's going to be cold. Remember when I was saying in the beginning, all right, if I'm knocking at the door by myself, they're going to look at me like, hey, it's 50 of us in here. And yeah, we got your bond, but it ain't nothing you can do about it. Now, what about you come back with 50 to 100 Indians with you? you come back with the people with you. And next thing you know, when you knock on the door, everybody got their stuff and everybody want their stuff back. It's a big difference then. It's a very big difference. Very, very big difference. So that's why I was saying those that have been trying to walk by themselves in this and think that you can just learn everything all by yourself, it don't work. It don't work. Believe me, the Lone Ranger, he was the Lone Ranger, but stranger danger. You feel me? That rhymes with that, stranger danger. I'd rather go in with all my brothers and my sisters walking with me, and we all like, hey, y'all, look, bing, bing, here. We don't even have to, you don't even have to be aggressive anymore. Straight up. Most people want to be aggressive because it's in them. They want to be that way, let them. You know, let them. If they want to be aggressive, let them. If they want to be humble, let them. But you be you. You be you and see what kind of results you get. Be the real you. Be the you that if nobody else, if you didn't have, all right, if you didn't have all your homies over there with you and you was going into the store, or if you was going somewhere and you was trying to act, you know, the real you, if you're not putting on that act for your partners or your girlfriend or somebody, be the real you and see how far it take you. It'll take you way further than anything else. So y'all, with that being said, I'm about to jump off here. It's been 90 minutes. 90 minutes. I know. 90 minutes, y'all. 90 minutes. Y'all need help with the account? Email me at moneyboyfilmz@gmail.com. It's not just about the accounts. This is a lifestyle. This is real life. It's bigger than this. It's about community. It's about health and wealth at the same time. It's about changing the way you see how life was put in front of you the wrong way. Because I believe if everybody can actually see what's really going on, it'll be a whole lot different. It'll be changed. Most people don't believe in it. It's because they was never taken, I won't say by somebody by the hand, but if you don't believe in a mentor, you won't look up to nobody. If you never had an OG in your neighborhood that you look up to, you'll never get information from nobody. You won't sit back and listen. You won't be able to learn from nobody. So you got to be coachable, teachable, trainable. You got to be willing to think outside the box. You got to be willing to get some doors closed because that's what they think they can do. But it's all about how many doors gonna close for you. No means next opportunity. Lee been has to say hi. Lee. To Logan and Ryder. For sure, for sure. My bad, y'all. I've been talking so much. The chat, it was moving. All y'all. Logan, Ryder, Lee, Trip, Midwest, Venomous. Who else? It's a lot of people that's been just sliding in here. All y'all. We here because we've been through this. And we learned that it's going to take more than just one of us to do it. It's going to take more than just one of us to do it. They got a big door. How about this? They got a big door, and my little leg cannot kick it down by itself. But guess what? If all of us go to the door and we put our backs towards the door and we put the back foot and we go 1, 2, 3, boom, we gonna knock the whole door down. They can't build a wall. Yeah, build a wall and we build a ladder. You know, that's the type of mentality you gotta have. Build a wall, we'll build a ladder. You know, you try to flood us out with water, we're gonna build a submarine. That means we ain't giving up. You know. Greetings, TR. Greetings, TR. I was just about to jump off, just sitting back here sharing with the people that it takes more than just one person. It takes all of us, you know, and a lot of people is afraid to step up to the plate. But guess what? It's all about what you do. It's all about what you do inside. You know, it's all about how you feel about yourself. And if you feel good about yourself, you're going to be willing to help everybody else around you. And everybody else going to feel the real, know the real. They know when they being BS. They know BS. We all from the, I ain't going to say from the hood, but we all then came up from a long way, you know. We all then came a long way with this. So with that being said, y'all, thanks everybody for coming through here. I'm finished to roll me up another one and take my butt to sleep for probably like 2 hours. Then I'm going to get up. Hopefully tomorrow I got some more good information. Because if I get some more nuggets tomorrow, y'all know I'm going to wake up banging like this on the beast. I'm going to be ready. Because to me, you got to wake up with a positive attitude. You can never wake up with a negative attitude. Period. You got to wake up on a positive note. Matter of fact, you can't even go to sleep on a negative note. You got to go to sleep realizing that everything I ever did today, it was all positive. I accept everything for value, and it was a lesson. And now I'm ready to rest. So when you wake up on a clear conscience, clear mind, and you ready to bang on the beast. You ready to take on that day. You ready to take on that day. So email me at MoneyBoyFilmz@gmail.com. Y'all can email me at Wes at mbteammidwest@gmail.com. Hit up shockwiththefacts@gmail.com. Just information, y'all. Information is power. Information is power. Information is more valuable than any money. Love is more valuable than any money. It's all about, I feel like this. I don't need money to come see y'all. Well, you need money for this fake stuff, but I feel like this. If I can come see y'all and I can get there, I don't need money to eat. You know, y'all help me out with some food or anything like that. But of course, Money Boy coming with some money. Just something to say though. You know, so till then, stay up, stay blessed, stay amazing, and get those emails. Get to the link. If y'all ain't in first wave, be in second wave, third wave, fourth wave, but be part of the wave. Be part of the wave. Be part of a class. Sit down with some other people that actually learned this stuff. Get with some other OGs like myself, other people that's here to help people and bring back.
Can you get, sorry, really quick, can you get back out?
Mm-hmm.
Because
So,
I'm here completely tripping.
with that being said, like, share, subscribe, and now I am